Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream, welcome back to Adobe Live, and welcome to another episode of our Etsy bootcamp. If we're just meeting, my name is Katrina Torrijos, and I am the Adobe Express evangelist. I'm also a content creator on the side, and I have a very special guest with me today. We have Jordan on our team. Yay!
Hey everyone, I'm sure everyone knows
I know.
But if you don't, I am Jordan Dené Ellis. I'm a community manager for Adobe Express. So if you ever have any questions about Adobe Express on any platform, I will try to find your questions and answer them for you. But I hang out mostly in our Adobe Express Insiders Facebook group and in our Discord, which we have a special challenge this week for all the things you're making alongside with us for your Etsy. So if you're in either of those places, I will see you online.
Yes, I'm super excited today because we're going to be talking about product photography and how to level up your product photos and product listings on your Etsy shop. So really excited about that. But who's in chat today, Jordan?
There are so many people. We have Sarah, Fiona, Fatima, Oliver, Gus, Howard, Cody's here, Tim.
Yay.
The chat is really great today. Hi, everyone.
I'm also watching
Thanks
the
for being
YouTube
here.
chat. Hi, Sarah. Sarah's here too, and we have Barbara. Hello. Sarah said, hi, I love your show. Awesome. We love you being here.
Yeah. Thanks for spending your Friday with us.
Perfect. Okay, so we're just going to hop right in. These shows fly by so fast.
I know.
So let's just jump right into it. This is where we left off. We are creating a pretend sticker shop for Jordan and I. And we have like our banners set up. We have our, what's it called? Shop
Our
logo.
shop image, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, and then our seller like profile picture. We have like one sticker, right? We created one sticker on Twitch, and then we created some social graphics. And then if we go back into another project, we also have promo cards to like slip into like the packages. Like if we send out, stuff, it's like a nice little discount code. So that's where we're at. And now we're going to tackle the
also use that for digital too. So if you caught our promo video, I have like for my Etsy shop, I have cards that I send out with the orders, but then I also have a digital graphic that I send out in Instagram DMs to thank folks for sharing their product photos. So you can do either, which is great. Or both.
Yes, nice. Okay, so today we're going to handle product images. So we're going to hop into our original file here, and then we're going to work with this sticker today. I already have it downloaded as a transparent PNG, but if you're unsure of how to do it, like let's say you also want to make stickers, how you do it is just you click download, and you make sure you download it as a transparent PNG. And once you hit start download, it'll pop up. It'll rip off the background and then you save it to your device. But since we have already gone ahead and went through that process and we do have a few more examples that we want to show, we're just going to go ahead and duplicate, or no, actually, we're going to start a new page, right, Jordan? Because there's specific dimensions that we need.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, what do we need?
In chat, Gus and Cody are loving our very good deal for our fake business.
Yes.
So that's the perks of not having a real business. You can make the discount code whatever you want. So the Etsy dimensions are horizontal, and the recommended size is 2700 pixels wide.
2700, okay.
Yeah, and then 2025 pixels tall.
Very specific.
I think it's 4x3. And it will, you can use other sizes, and Etsy will like resize it for you, but if you're starting a new project, it's easiest to just make it the right size to begin with.
Perfect. Okay, so we have it here. And so now, since we want to like mock up the sticker, like, it'd be nice to, let me actually go grab it really quick. Should I do it in your photos? Yeah. We'll upload, where is it? So your basic sticker. So it's nice to have it like this, but I feel like we can level it up. We need to show it like in context, like on an actual thing. I think that would appeal to the customer like a bit better. So let me just refresh because I'm impatient. And then
you can also, I can't remember, I should know this. I think you could have like 8 or 10 photos and video in your Etsy shop. So you could make a lot. Like you don't have to fill it all. I never do, but you can show things like our sticker. This is a digital mock-up, but If you have a physical product, you can take photos from different angles. If you sell clothing, for example, you can show like different sized folks wearing it, different body types, different backgrounds. So those are just some other Etsy tips.
Yes, exactly. So let's just experiment with like, oh, like look at this. There's some.
Yeah.
Let's look at this. I have never tried
You're
mock up a
brave.
sticker before.
I don't know.
I've never mocked up a sticker before. Okay. Okay. Wait.
I don't. Yeah.
Can we? Let me. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
I guess can you double it? Yeah. All right.
You know where I'm getting at. Okay.
You're so brave. I would never do this.
What? I'm all about the trial and error.
Yeah. That's why you're running the show.
No. Honestly, this has just been a weird week. I've been feeling a little adventurous. Because usually I'll test out a lot of my stuff to make sure, I have a plan going into the stream. But this week, I don't know what it is. I've just been feeling a lot more adventurous, and I've just been improvising and then working. If something doesn't work, that's okay.
Yeah. There's also depending on what like manufacturing partner or production partner you're working with. I mean, if you're running an Etsy shop where you're doing everything yourself, this is not an option for you. But depending on if you're working with a partner, they may have mock-ups available to you. Like, for example, I used to screen print all of my clothing by hand, and it was very exhausting. And now I use a print-on-demand partner, Printful, and they have mock-ups available to me, which you can then still bring into Adobe Express and like remove the background, change the background, have it look custom to your brand, but you may be able to use some of their pre-made mock-ups. So you can just experiment with that and see.
I'm doing a really bad job.
Fiona says, I may design promo cards for my kids' clothing promo. Yeah. I mean, the fun thing for me, which like, I don't play around with this as much as I used to, but a really fun thing is that like you can make a bunch of designs. You can make a bunch of promo cards. You don't have to use them all, but like if you have time, it is fun to just like play around with designing things, and then you can decide what you're actually going to use. But yeah, Fiona, I think that's a great idea.
Ooh, I did a good job of this. Hang on.
All right.
I did way better than I thought. Okay.
I'm proud of you.
The size is going to be a little different, but imagine.
I'm proud of you. This is very good.
Imagine. Oh my gosh. Wait. The hand is here now, and then I just got to make it bigger.
Katrina, or anyone who's joining late, you can always catch the replay. This is available on the Adobe Express YouTube channel. So if you aren't watching live or come in late, you definitely can catch the beginning. We are making, we're working on product photos for our Etsy shop. So we're doing a mock-up. Katrina is doing the Lord's work with this. I'm very impressed.
That's pretty good. Let's do another one. I wonder what it'll look like if we do like a blend mode on one, like one of these, but I don't know if it'll turn
well. We
or like
could
here.
Also do it. We could also do it on like, well, I guess a sticker on denim doesn't really make sense. We could also do it on like a background that isn't like a mock-up, just like
a car sticker, like a decal.
Yeah, sure.
Would that be it? Okay, I'm curious.
Yeah, let's try.
Okay, let's get rid of this. Oh, the hand. Or even like holiday. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Holiday packaging is actually great because you have to get rid of the hand.
The hand. We're gonna leave the hand.
This is like the perfect time for folks to start thinking about the holidays. So thinking about stickers for packaging, even if you're not selling stickers, you could have stickers made with like your logo or something else cute, like, you know, if you sell products that have like little patterns, you can make a sticker or a label with patterns that you can either
Mm-hmm.
put the sticker in your packages as like a special gift for your buyer, or you can use the sticker on your packaging or on your envelope to brand your mailers, all kinds of things. Stickers are
Mm-hmm.
great.
And since holidays are coming up, let's just do this holiday one. I'll take off the blend mode. Oh, if you saw, I put it on a car. And I used the screen blend mode so that it would, the color would still be there and stuff. But it's a
Yeah.
little bit transparent, so it's, it's like more blended in with the photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. And then we can do it here.
That's
Imagine
really cute.
getting your basic sticker on your packaging. Like, perfect.
That's really cute. I love that.
I love it. So yeah, different ways to mock up your stickers. But then I think also now I think we can move on. Is there any other thing you want to do with like stickers? I know you said there's a mailer, right?
Yeah, you could use stickers on a mailer. We could also just like show it on a not a plain background, but like a background with a texture, like maybe a paper texture or something. Like just a
Mm-hmm.
color.
Okay, so like a
You
plain
know what I mean? Like we
background.
did the denim background before. Maybe we could do, yeah, something with like one of our brand colors and then just add a texture to it to just be sort of like a plain um
Mm-hmm.
promo image.
So let's do like a paper, I guess.
Yeah, I think paper is
This is like
cute.
folded paper, right? And
Nabil
then
in the chat says, I'm feeling bored. That's why I'm here. Well, hopefully we can make you a little less bored. Thanks for joining
yes,
us.
I hope we can entertain you.
I like that. I think that's cool.
And then I think it's a little bit harsh. Maybe we can
Yeah, I like the idea of that.
bring it down a little. Are these scratches?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess. Normal. Multiply. Screen gets rid of it. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
just
you can make that bigger
something
too. I think that's cool.
simple. Cool. Okay, so that's it for this stream. No, I'm kidding. That's it. That's how you mock up some stickers. No, I'm just kidding. So now we're going to do a different example. So like, you know, stickers are great, but then like what if you have like, what Jordan has, like she has merch and like t-shirts or something like that. So how would we go about cleaning up those kinds of photos? So we're going to take Jordan's product photos actually, and we're going to jazz them up a little bit. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to duplicate this page and then just going to get rid of everything. And then Jordan actually sent me some photos.
Yes. Alessandra in the chat says that they're using Adobe Express right now too. It's so fun. If you want, show us what you are making in our Discord. And Fiona asks, what's your suggestion on where to print stickers from Adobe Express? I love Sticker Mule. You can also get like a printer that you can plug in at home and straight up print your own stickers. So many choices. There are a lot of sticker choices.
Yeah.
Okay, so these haven't been edited at all. I literally took these photos on my phone and then sent them to you. So these are straight off my iPhone photos.
It looks pretty good for iPhone. Oh my gosh.
Listen, that's why like I've worked with professional photographers as well, and that's incredible, but you definitely don't need to hire out anything to get started, especially with an Etsy shop. You can just take photos if you have willing friends. That's great. Thankfully I do have willing friends like Mallory here who
Yes.
also works at Adobe, which is great. But yeah, I just use my phone on a nice sunny day.
Nice, nice, nice.
But yeah, the background here like doesn't really match my brand at all. So we can definitely pop our model out with
Mm-hmm. The
the
remove
handy dandy
background.
remove background tool, my literal favorite.
Honestly, I love the background. I personally would have kept it as like part of like, the scroll, like one of the
Yeah,
options.
you definitely can. So like I usually try to make all of my, I think they're called like hero images. So all of my main photos, I try to have them be a cohesive look. But then yes, I agree. I would totally add some of those in
Mm-hmm.
to the background
Yeah. Right,
or
so
to the other images. Sorry, I'm distracted by us playing with the background. But
it's okay.
um
But yes, I'm just gonna make the shirt bigger, like so. And then is there anything you do for this background?
you can do lots of things. Like my brand, if you caught our other video, is very basic. So I tend to just use like a 5% light gray in my brand. But I like the idea of using colors too. So if you have a few brand colors, like Katrina's beautiful color palette here, you could even like your Etsy listings, you can put in a certain order. So you could even do kind of like alternating colors in a cool gradient on your shop.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes it pop. Like, I really like the cream color.
Mm-hmm.
But we can add textures to this too if we want. We can edit the photo if we want. Like I said,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, so Howard says I'm dating myself, but I remember when it took hours to perfectly remove a background from a photo. Now it's a single click. I think I said this on another stream this week, but I learned one thing in Photoshop when I started my Etsy shop, and it was how to remove a background. And it took me hours. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't good. That's the one thing I knew how to do, and it was such a pain. And I had to like feather the edges because I never got it perfect, and like I couldn't do hair at all. And now I just like re-updated my Etsy shop in like 10 minutes because the one button
Mm-hmm.
makes it so easy.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so what are you feeling for this photo? What do you want to do with the background?
Let's add a texture. Let's add something maybe something that's like, didn't we find cute sparkles the other day?
Mm-hmm. I
Maybe something
think.
like that just to make it. So this is the other thing too. If you want like I said, for my main images in my Etsy shop, I tend to keep the background pretty basic, but you could also, now that you have this, you could duplicate the page and turn this into like a promo post or you know, a postcard or a thank you card or anything. Like the great thing about having your projects in Adobe Express is that you can just add multiple pages and you have everything here for
Mm-hmm.
you. Like I would probably upload this as is, but yeah, you can add some like cool textures into the background, which I like doing if I'm going to post on social because at least for me, the
Ooh.
types of, oh, that's really cute. For me, I keep my listings like a little more basic, but then I think that's kind of boring on social media, so I like making it a little more interesting. Honestly, Katrina, I love this.
What?
I love this. I love the sparkles in the background.
Yeah, I'm trying to add kind of like a little, some like speckles that kind of match Mallory's shirt. I think would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like this. That's cute.
And then like I know we're talking about product photography here, but you can also, well, I mean, I guess we didn't do this. You can edit the actual photo in Express
Yeah.
too. So like if you need to,
Go to enhancements.
yeah,
And then it
need
automatically
to.
applies a contrast, but we can easily get rid of that. Um, but yeah, for when I edit my photos, I kind of like, I don't know, for me, especially since this is like a light editor, in my opinion, I usually use Lightroom to like do like heavy edits on my photos, but
Yeah.
this is just a nice way to add like subtle things to like touch up photos that don't need like too much to be edited, you know?
Or if you were editing in Lightroom, we've shown this in other streams, but you can pull images straight from Lightroom. So
Yes.
right now we're Katrina doesn't have my library of photos in her Lightroom, but
No.
if you were using all of your own libraries, you could do that.
Mm-hmm. I
Or
also
share it
think
ahead of
it's
time.
really important too that when you are doing product photos, to not really heavily edit them so much that, you know, the colors change or like, you know, the product looks different than what it is in person. Because a lot of people have expectations when they
Yeah.
are browsing through Etsy listings. And if people don't get exactly what's pictured, they will get angry.
No, that's a
So,
super good call. I'm really glad you said that. I should have thought of it. Sometimes what I do too is I look at the photo and I edit it, and then I have the product like next to me so I can make sure the final photo still looks, you're exactly right,
mm-hmm,
like the actual product, because folks are going to expect what's in the photos. That's a really, really good call.
exactly. All right, let's move on to the next one that you have. We have this one. This one's cool. I
Yeah.
would keep it like this too. Actually, you know what'd be a
Honestly,
cool thing if we added something to this blue wall?
yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh wait, not yet. Let's.
And the great thing too, about keeping everything in the same project is that we already like we set up the Etsy listing size, the like 4:3 ratio. So now we never have to think about that again. We can just keep duplicating projects
Mm-hmm.
or adding pages.
Now I can add this to the background. We just need to line her up.
This is so fun. I'm getting such good ideas. My Instagram's gonna look so cool after the stream because I'm gonna go make promo images with all of these ideas.
Mm-hmm. I feel it. And then now we can add like something here to like add. I don't know.
I mean, we could do, well, did you want this to still be like a product listing or like a, what is that? Ooh,
Well,
that's
if you do like one
fun.
of these patterns here, and then this is
That's
something I
super
like to
fun.
do with walls, but if I do this and then if I apply one of the blend modes, and then turn down the opacity, it kind of blends in with the wall.
Look how fun that is.
Yeah.
Which also, depending on like what your options are when you're taking photos, like there are definitely, I mean, especially during the pandemic, there was a time where I was like, cool, all of my photos are going to be like me against the wall in my bedroom because I'm not leaving my house. So this is a really fun way if you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
go outside or like you don't have, I don't know, you don't have access to cool backgrounds, you can literally take a tripod and your phone or just lean it up against something, by a window and then add interesting backgrounds to
Exactly.
make your product listing pop.
Yeah, this is so
Um,
fun.
Luda in chat asked how to share what they've made with us on Discord. So the link to our Discord is in the description of the video, and then there are a few different channels. There's a place to share projects, and there are also there's a challenge channel. And so if it's something related to Etsy, this week you could share it for our Etsy bootcamp design challenge, or you can just share it in one of the share your designs. We would love to see it. Anyone who has things made in Adobe Express, we would really love to see what you're making.
Mm-hmm.
Look how cute everything is together.
Yes, I know. I'm so excited. And this didn't even take that long. So it's really like we did it in like these are like the main two ways, right? Like
Yeah.
removing the background and then working with a plain background and like, you know, jazzing it up, right?
Yeah, and what I would say too, I didn't do that. I didn't give this to you, but if you are creating a listing and you're, for example, taking like different, five or six different like angles or
Mm-hmm.
like zooming in, zooming out, different angles, different people wearing the things you're making or using the things you're making. What I would do is like make a project in Adobe Express per product, because then you can do like 5 or 6 pages, and yeah, you can already have
Mm-hmm.
like duplicate the page and then replace the image with like your second image, and you don't have to do all the filters again, you don't have to do the background again. It can be super cohesive and like a really nice workflow. And then yeah, you have your library of product images that you can then go on to make social posts and schedule them right from Adobe Express, like we showed yesterday, or turn them into a newsletter like header, or turn them into a digital promo just by adding a discount code. So I think it's a great way to like keep your library of images all in one place to make any of the other things you need to do for your Etsy shop, all your marketing, a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly. And with that, that concludes today's show and also the end of Etsy Bootcamp Week on Adobe Live. We hope you got so much inspiration and value from these streams. And if you missed any of the streams, you can watch them back on the Adobe Express YouTube channel. And also don't forget to subscribe to the Adobe Express YouTube channel for more content just like this. Any last thoughts, Jordan, before we send our folks off?
Nope, just let us know if you have any questions. I'm at Jordan Dené Ellis. Katrina is at Katrina Torrijos, and we're here for you, whatever you need.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today with us, everybody, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.